On October 6, 2021, a shooter opened fire on people in Mansfield Timberview High School in Arlington, Texas, injuring 4 individuals. 3 people were taken to the hospital, 2 with gunshot wounds. They include a 15-year-old male in critical condition, a 25-year-old male in good condition and a teenage girl in good condition. A fight broke out in a class at the school between a 15-year-old male student and the perpetrator, which was recorded by another student in the room. In the video, the shooter is shown being thrown to the floor and repeatedly punched. A witness to the shooting had tried to break up the fight and was able to control the 15-year-old student, and when they turned around, the perpetrator allegedly drew a .45 caliber handgun and pointed it at the other boy before shooting about 7 to 8 times. He then fled the school building in a 2018 silver Dodge Charger. At approximately 9:15 a.m., police responded at the school about a potential shooter on the 2nd floor of the building. 2 officers from the Mansfield Independent School District were located inside the building when the shooting began. Authorities conducted a search of the school, with the ATF and local law enforcement agencies arriving. 3 people suffered gunshot wounds. A 15-year-old male student was shot and was placed in the ICU in critical but stable condition after having received surgery. A teacher suffered gunshot wounds, was listed in moderate condition, and a second student suffered a graze wound, requiring a brief hospitalization. Additionally, a pregnant woman received treatment at the school after falling over as people fled, but did not suffer gunshot wounds. The shooting suspect was identified as 18-year-old Timothy George Simpkins, who fled in a Dodge Charger shortly after the shooting. Hours after the shooting, Simpkins turned himself in and was charged with 3 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He was released to his family on bond on October 7, which included 24-hour confinement and drug testing, and he must not go within 1,000 feet of the school or those wounded. Simpkins had been a target of bullying at the school and had been reportedly robbed twice at the school. However, his parents told reporters that Simpkins' decision to bring a gun to school could not be justified by his past experiences. A weapon, in the streets of Grand Prairie, was recovered a few miles away from the high school. Grand Prairie police say the weapon was a .45 caliber handgun, which, according to Grand Prairie Chief of Police Daniel Seasney, was suspected to be the weapon used in the shooting. The .45 caliber handgun that was found was later turned over to the ATF for ballistics testing. Police are investigating all angles of the shooting, including what started the fight between Simpkins and the 15-year-old male victim. Was there a bullying situation, and how Simpkins got the weapon, as it is illegal for anyone under 21 years old to have a handgun.